There is a calm place inside that knows how to breathe, how to soften, and how to receive. It has always been here. Before any bill, before any goal, before any number, this calm place was present, steady and kind. Today we meet here together. Let the shoulders soften just a little. Let the jaw relax. Let the tongue rest heavy in the mouth. Let the breath be easy and slow. If the mind is busy, that is all right. If the heart feels tight, that is all right. We make no one wrong for feeling what they feel. We simply sit with kindness and invite the body to trust life one small breath at a time. In this moment, there is a cup, and the cup is a picture of what life can hold for us. The cup does not rush, it does not beg. It simply allows itself to be filled. Place one hand on the chest and the other on the belly. Feel the rise and fall under warm, caring palms. On the in-breath, welcome peace. On the out-breath, release a bit of strain. Long, slow breaths, like rocking a child to sleep. The nervous system loves steady rhythm. The heart loves soft attention. The mind loves clear, simple words. As breath flows, say within, I am safe now. Pause. I am safe to receive. Again, I am safe to receive. These words are gentle medicine. They tell the body that opening is safe, that the door can be unlatched, that ease is allowed. Life responds to the energy we hold. When the body feels attack or hurry, it closes. When the body feels safety, it opens. With safety, ideas come. With safety, wise choices seem simple. With safety, help is easier to notice. So this is where abundance begins, not in forcing the world, but in teaching the body that good can enter. Let the breath become a warm blanket around the heart. Let it spread to the throat, where truth lives, and to the belly, where trust lives. If there is a knot, hold it with kindness. If there is a lump in the throat, place attention there with care and patience. Sometimes the body learned to brace. Today we offer another way. There may be old stories running like small rivers under the skin. Stories about not being enough. Stories about money being hard. Stories about goodness coming for others but not for us. These stories once tried to protect the heart from shock or loss. Thank them for their effort. They can rest now. Say softly, I choose peace. Say softly, I choose to open. Say softly, I am willing to learn a new way. Willingness is a door that never locks. It does not need proof. It needs only our yes. Now let the eyes rest on the cup. Notice its shape. Notice how it stands, steady and open. The cup does not stretch itself. The cup does not argue. The cup offers space. The cup trusts the pour. Let this image settle into the body. We are like this cup. Capacity grows when we feel safe to hold more good. Capacity grows when we treat ourselves with respect and care. Capacity grows when our inner voice grows kind. Whisper inside, I am worthy of holding more good. Whisper again, I am worthy of holding more good. Worthiness is not earned. Worthiness is our birthright. Before any step, we soothe. Before any plan, we soften. Before any call, any task, any number, we lean into this gentle inner room. Here, the body learns a new baseline. Calm first, then action. Calm first, then clarity. Calm first, then flow. In this room of calm, we can see the next step without panic. We can hear wise guidance without noise. We can feel our natural rhythm. This is a practice, not a race. Tiny repetition trains the whole system to expect kindness and support. Let us seal this first part with simple words that sink deep as warm water. I am safe to receive. Pause. Life supports me in expected and unexpected ways. Pause. Good flows to me and through me. Let these words sit inside like small candles. They do not have to burn bright. A steady glow is more than enough. A steady glow can light a whole room. When the world feels loud, many think the answer is to push harder, to tighten more, to chase. Yet the body knows a different path. When we soften, we see what was already within reach. When we soften, we catch the gentle nudge. When we soften, we remember our connection to life. We are not alone. The breath is with us. The earth is under us. The heart is inside us. And kindness is available in each new moment. Take 2 minutes now, real minutes. Breathe, hands resting on chest and belly. Let the mind count to 4 on the inhale and to 6 on the exhale. If counting feels hard, release the count and feel the warmth of the hands. At the end of each breath, say silently, "Thank you, breath." This simple thanks tells the body it is safe to be here. Safety is the soil where abundance grows. Where the body relaxes, receiving can begin. Where the nervous system calms, ideas can bloom. Where the heart opens, support can reach us. After these breaths, we are ready for a gentle clearing. Old stories about money often started when protection was needed. Perhaps there was confusion, tension, or lack in the past. A child mind tried to make sense of it and wrote a rule: "It is safer not to ask," or "There is never enough," or "Others get the good things." Those rules helped a young heart feel less shock. That young heart did nothing wrong. Yet those rules are too tight for the life that calls now. We can thank them and lay them down. We can keep the wisdom, care for resources, value simplicity, move with respect, and release the fear that stuck to the wisdom. Thoughts plant seeds in the body. A thought of not enough often tightens the throat, sours the stomach, and pulls the shoulders forward. A thought of "I can learn" often lifts the chest, warms the belly, and loosens the jaw. This is not theory. The body tells the truth. So let us work with gentle honesty. Place attention on the chest. How does it feel when the mind says, "There is never enough"? Notice without blame. Now let the mind say, "What if enough can grow?" Notice the small shift. Place attention on the throat. Repeat softly, "I allow goodness to pass through." If there is a lump, treat it like a dear friend. Breathe around it. Offer it care rather than force. Place attention on the belly. Repeat, "It is safe to relax here." The belly often carries old fear. Kind words and warm hands melt that fear, drop by drop. Take a pen and paper. Write 3 money stories that feel heavy. Keep the language simple and honest, 1 line each. Perhaps they say, "Money is hard. I do not know how to receive. I am afraid of losing." After each line, write a release line. "I am willing to learn ease. I am willing to receive with grace. I am willing to trust my choices." The word willing is soft power. We do not need to leap. We only need to agree to be shown a gentler way. Read each pair out loud if it feels comfortable. The body hears the sound of the voice and believes it more than a thought in the head. As we release, we also choose what to grow. The mind loves clear instructions. Let us give the mind a few simple, kind ones. I choose thoughts that nourish me. I choose actions that support my well-being. I choose words that open doors. Say them out loud or within, slowly. Feel the weight of each word. If a doubt speaks up, greet it with care. "Thank you for trying to keep me safe. You can rest now." Doubt softens when it is not attacked. It settles when included, like a child invited to sit near the fire. Abundance is not only coins or notes. Abundance is breath, clean water, warm tea, sunlight on skin, a small idea that grows into a helpful choice. When we notice these, the body learns that good is present now, not only in the future. The nervous system shifts from hunt to trust. Trust clears the eyes. With clear eyes, we see paths that were hidden by tension. Take a simple pause and look for 3 forms of good in the room. warmth, comfort, light, a soft fabric, a working pen, a quiet corner. Say softly, good is here and more is on the way. This is not pretending. This is training the body to notice what supports it. From that noticing, calm action flows. If tears rise during this clearing, they are cleansing. If yawns come, the body is releasing. If nothing big is felt, that is fine too. The seed is planted. Seeds do not shout as they grow. They push softly through the soil and look for light. Our gentle practice is the light. Our kind words are the water. Our steady breath is the warmth. Close this clearing with a simple blessing. I gently release the past. I open space for fresh good. Place the paper with the new willing lines under the cup we will use. Let the cup sit on top like a guardian of fresh stories. We do not need to force change. We create room for change and allow it to meet us. Now we prepare a small space that says, I value myself. I value this practice. Preparation is an act of love. It is also a clear signal to the mind and body that this is a meaningful time. A clean surface invites a clear mind. A small cloth adds softness. A candle, a plant, or a simple stone brings a touch of nature and steadiness. Choose a quiet corner, not perfect, simply cared for. The eyes relax when they meet order and simple beauty. When the eyes relax, the nervous system follows. When the nervous system relaxes, receiving becomes easier. Now choose a cup that feels kind in the hands. It does not have to be special to others. It becomes special because we treat it with respect. The cup stands for capacity. It stands for self-respect. It stands for the space inside us that can hold good things without fear. Hold it for a moment. Feel its weight. Feel its shape. Notice if the hands want a heavier cup or a lighter one, a wide opening or a narrower one. There is wisdom in these simple preferences. They tell us how we want to receive, in a wide, open way, in a calm, contained way, in a way that feels steady. Take the cup to running water if that is available. Rinse it with warm water. Let the water carry away old dust and old worry. As the water flows, speak a short blessing in a soft voice. I cleanse this cup. I cleanse my space. I cleanse my mind. I welcome new good. If water is not near, wipe the cup with a clean cloth and the same kind words. Words are powerful. When spoken with care, they change the way the body holds itself. The throat opens. The chest lifts. The belly softens. Place the cup on the cloth. Sit with it for a few breaths. Feel the body on the chair or cushion. Feel the feet on the floor. Let the spine be long but not rigid. Let the face be soft and friendly. If a candle is present, light it slowly. If a plant is nearby, touch a leaf with gratitude. If there is no candle or plant, rest hands around the cup and feel the warmth of the palms. The point is not the objects. The point is the quality of care we bring to this small daily meeting with life. Now add a few words that set the tone for the ritual. Speak them to the cup and to the self at the same time. My life is ready to hold more good. Pause. I welcome ease and flow. Pause. I receive what supports my highest good. The mind hears, the body hears, the space hears. The words move through the air like gentle ripples and come back to the heart. If thoughts start listing tasks, smile at them with kindness. Place them in a small imaginary basket near the space. They can wait. For now, presence is our wealth. Presence is our first deposit. Presence is our clear signal to life that we are open and available. Lay a small piece of paper under the cup with a single line written on it. I am safe to receive. The cup now sits on a foundation of that truth. Look around the small altar. Is there a bit of clutter that wants to go? Release one item that does not belong here. Watch how removing one thing makes the whole space breathe. Love is often a matter of one simple, caring choice at a time. This is enough. We do not need a full redesign. We need a clear, gentle yes. If the heart feels moved, place both hands over the cup and feel a quiet warmth grow in the palms. Send that warmth into the space, into the cup, and into the day ahead. Breathe in for 4 counts, breathe out for 6 counts, 3 times. Whisper, "My life is ready to hold more good." The words begin to live in the body now, not only in the head. Take a moment to sense how the body feels in this prepared space. The eyes may feel softer. The breath may feel smoother. The shoulders may sit lower. Let this be noted. The body loves to be seen in its progress. Each time we prepare the space, we teach the body that good is on the way. Each time we bless the cup, we teach the mind that receiving is normal, not rare. Each time we choose gentle order, we teach the heart that life is a friend. We are now ready to brew intention in the next steps. The cup is clean, the surface is clear, the words are set, the body is calmer, the heart is more open, the mind is willing. This is how abundance enters. Through small doors, through steady care, through kind breath, through respect for the self and the space. Take one more slow breath. Let it fill the chest and the belly. Let it leave with ease. Say within, "I am ready," and hold the cup with quiet gratitude. Water begins to warm, and with it, intention begins to wake. The simple act of heating water can be a gentle lesson. Energy grows by degrees, not by force. As the water moves from cool to warm to singing, allow breath to follow that arc, easy, patient, steady. Choose a tea that feels kind. It can be a classic leaf, a tender herb, or a blend that holds comfort. Hold the packet or the leaves for a moment in quiet hands. Speak softly. "I welcome ease and flow." Words settle into the hands and move through them. Place the leaves in the cup and let the body relax as water meets them. Watch the color move like a sunrise in a small sky. Let the scent rise and wrap the heart. Presence is the secret in this step. Not what tea is used, not the brand, not the perfect timing, a steady presence that says, "I am here for my life." As the tea steeps, rest the palms around the cup without lifting it. This simple holding is a way to say yes to warmth, yes to support, yes to steady growth. Heat is energy in a friend form. It is not pushing, it is not rushing, it is a calm rising that shows how gentle change works on the inside. Let breath match the warmth, slow in, slow out. With each exhale, release harsh thoughts. With each inhale, invite kind, clear words. Speak silently. This cup holds my intention with care. This day holds me with care. If thoughts drift into plans or worries, smile inside and return to the warmth between the palms. Now offer the tea a clear, clean sentence. Short is best. Let it be simple and kind. I receive with grace. I welcome wise ideas. I allow support. Say the sentence 3 times, not as a spell, but as a loving instruction to the mind and body. The mind likes clarity. The body likes rhythm. 3 times is enough. Pause. Notice the scent again. Notice the way the steam curls and then vanishes. That curl is a picture of desire, rising, soft, and then joining the larger air. Desire is safe when the heart is steady. It can rise without grabbing. It can return to the whole without fear. While the tea rests, let a page and pen wait nearby. Whisper to the page, "If abundance felt simple, today I would," and let one small line appear. Not a grand plan, not a perfect list, just one small, clear action. Send a kind note. Put 1 coin in a small jar for giving. Clear a drawer. Take a gentle walk. Breathe before a decision. One line is a seed. Seeds grow in quiet soil with steady light. This ritual provides both. Place the page under the cup again. The cup holds the line like a promise. Now place one hand over the chest and one at the belly. Let the heart feel the heat from the cup, even from a short distance. Say softly, I let life steep sweetness into my day. Wait. I let patience brew my good. Wait. I let clarity rise in its own time. Each sentence soothes old urgency. Old urgency often came from fear. It does not need scolding. It needs a soft place to sit down. Let it sit with the warmth and rest. Lift the lid if there is one, and look into the color that has formed. Abundance has color, scent, warmth, texture. Let the eyes take in beauty without any need to fix or change. Pour love into the space between the eyes. The brow softens. Pour love into the jaw. The teeth unclench. Pour love into the throat. Words will soon move through easier. When the tea is ready for the lips, the heart is ready for receiving. This is not theory. The body will show it. The breath is a guide. If the breath is smooth, the door is open. If the breath is tight, pause and give it 2 more slow cycles. No rush. Heat has done its work. Now the body says yes in a soft, natural way. At this time, choose one more short line to speak over the cup. Let it be a present tense truth that feels safe to hold. I am open to prosperous ideas. Or, I am ready to notice help. Or, I am safe with growth. The right line is the one that brings a small exhale of relief. Relief tells the truth. Relief shows where trust is growing. When the small exhale comes, smile within. The body has heard. The tea has heard. Life has heard. Now the first sip can become a living choice. Bring the cup to the lips with care. Pause before the sip and let the scent reach the mind. Scent is steady, honest, ancient. It travels straight to the places that set the tone of the day. Say inside, receiving is gentle. Take a small sip and notice the exact path of warmth. The lips, the tongue, the back of the mouth, the throat, the chest, the belly. Track it like a friendly bird crossing a clear sky. This is not a slow show. It is a kind awareness that says, goodness enters and settles within. Place the cup down. Let the body feel how it holds the warmth. On the second sip, add a short allowing phrase right after the swallow. I allow support. Sip, swallow. I allow support. Place the cup down again and sense the shoulders. If they climb up, let them drop 1/2 inch. Let the collarbones widen. Let the chest rise and fall like a small wave. The wave carries the idea deeper than thoughts can. Warmth meets breath, and the whole inner sea learns a new tide. On the third sip, give the mind a friendly job. Notice one place in the body that says yes to receiving. It may be a softening behind the eyes. It may be a loosening at the base of the skull. It may be a gentle warmth in the belly. Say, thank you. Not as a demand for more, but as a sign that what is happening now is enough. Enough is a strong bridge. Enough leads to overflow without strain. Between sips, let the eyes rest on one small point, perhaps the rim of the cup, a glow of light on the surface of the tea, a tiny swirl in the liquid. Steady eyes help steady breath. Steady breath helps steady thoughts. Steady thoughts help steady choices. Abundance is a river, and each of these steadies smooths the banks so the water can run without crashing. If the mind starts to race, it is not a problem. Minds are good at moving fast. That quality helped in many moments. Offer the mind a new job in this ritual. Please count the next 3 breaths. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Then return to the cup. The mind likes tasks it can finish. When it finishes, it rests. Now let the words become a clear path again. After the next sip, say, I am open to ideas that support my well-being. After the following sip, say, I welcome easy choices that grow my peace. After the next, I allow receiving to feel natural. These lines train the inner voice to be a kind guide. The old guard voice, tight and sharp, has worked long hours. It will learn to retire when a wiser guide speaks with steady love. If a wave of emotion rises, let it come and go. Tears, sighs, yawns, a long exhale, these are signs of room opening. They are not signs of weakness. They are signs of thaw. A frozen river does not move coins or boats. A thawed river moves life. Give the body permission to thaw at its own pace. Once the sip practice feels settled, rest the cup on the cloth and lay both hands over the heart. Speak slowly. Goodness is safe with me. Pause. Prosperity feels natural to me. Pause. I receive what supports my highest good. Let each line land. These are not magic spells. They are loving instructions. The body follows loving instruction over time. Trust the time. Trust the love. Gratitude now becomes a gentle stir that brings sweetness to the whole ritual. Return the cup to the hands. Take the spoon and stir the tea 3 slow circles in a direction that feels good. With each circle, name one form of good that already flows in life. Begin with the simple, the ordinary, the always available. Air that fills the lungs, water that fills the cup, a floor that holds the feet, a window that lets in light, a body that tries every day to keep balance. The nervous system hears these names and relaxes into proof. Proof calms fear better than argument. These small truths are proof. Let the spoon rest and speak softly. Thank you for what is here. Notice how the chest lifts when those words are honest. Gratitude is not a show. It is a quiet friend. It does not erase hard things. It gives the heart a stable place to stand while meeting them. Meeting life from a stable place changes outcomes. The voice stays clear. The choices stay kind. Support becomes easier to see and take in. Now, let the mind list 3 ways life has supported this week. Keep them small if small is what is there. A kind word from a stranger. A task that turned out easier than feared. A bill paid on time, a good sleep, a new idea in a quiet moment. Write them down, 1 line each on a fresh page. Then underneath write, thank you. The hand that writes thank you signals the whole body to loosen. The throat opens to say it, the belly softens to feel it, the heart brightens to hold it. Gratitude changes the chemistry of the moment in a way a lecture never can. Take a sip and let it be a gratitude sip. Sip and say, thank you for the breath. Sip and say, thank you for the warmth. Sip and say, thank you for the chance to learn. Make it simple. Complexity shuts the door. Simplicity opens it. If a smile comes, let it arrive. If no smile comes, let the face rest as it is. The honesty is the power, not the expression. Bring attention to the belly now. Many hold worry there, old fear about not enough, old fear about what could be lost. Place a warm palm over that area. Breathe into the hand. Speak. I am gentle with my center. Wait. I allow comfort to live here. Wait. I welcome steady flow. With each line, feel a tiny space open under the hand. Gratitude does this. It turns clenched places into soil that can grow. The body shows the shift, millimeter by millimeter. Look back to the page and add 1 more journaling line. 3 ways I can notice abundance today are: let the first answer be plain and reachable. Notice light, notice warmth, notice a kind thought. Let the second be about action. Place 1 coin in a small bowl for giving. Share a kind word. Put aside 1 minute to breathe before opening a task. Let the third be about vision. Hold a simple image of a need met with ease. Not a movie, not a big scene, just a clear line. This need is met in a kind way. The heart understands clear lines. Now affirm in a soft but steady voice, "Thank you, life, for supporting me now." Pause. "I see the good that already is, and I welcome more." Pause. "What I appreciate grows." Let the last line echo. Appreciation is water to the roots of good things. With regular water, roots grow strong. Strong roots hold when winds blow. This is how a grateful heart handles challenge, not by pretending it is easy, but by staying rooted in what is real and steady. If sweetness is welcome, add a small touch of honey and watch it dissolve. Let this act be a sign. Worthiness allows sweetness. Worthiness does not argue. Worthiness does not beg. Worthiness receives and says, "Thank you." Take a slow sip and say within, "Sweetness is safe with me." If clear brightness is called for, add a thin round of lemon. Let this act be a sign. Clarity is welcome. Clarity cleans old fog without harshness. Sip and say, "Clarity feels kind." Keep the gratitude flowing in small phrases while the tea warms the body. Thank you for the lessons that made me wiser. Thank you for the ideas that come at just the right time. Thank you for the peace that meets me when I breathe. Notice how the body reacts. The shoulders lower, the face softens, the eyes moisten with a kind shine. This is not performance, this is care. Care builds a home inside where prosperity can live without fear. Before setting the cup down, choose one tiny act of appreciation to do today. It can be as simple as sending a kind message to someone who helped in the past, or giving a small coin to a dish marked for giving, or tending a plant and saying, "May all who pass this space feel supported." Tiny acts train the nervous system to know the river is open. The river that flows stays clean. The river that hoards grows stale. Gratitude keeps the water moving. Last, place both hands over heart and belly again. Take 3 slow breaths. After the first, whisper, "Thank you for what is." After the second, "Thank you for what grows." After the third, "Thank you for what arrives in perfect time." The body hears the rhythm and leans into trust. Trust is the ground where good can take root and grow into a steady, kind life. The cup sits warm and friendly, a small teacher that shows how to live, open, steady, accepting, and full of quiet thanks. Sweetness teaches the body that receiving can feel natural. A small touch of honey in the tea or a hint of lemon for clear brightness becomes a kind message. Goodness is allowed to land and stay. Worthiness does not shout for proof. It sits with steady grace and lets warmth soak in. Hold the cup and let the sweetness dissolve slowly. Follow the slow swirl with the eyes. That gentle motion is a lesson in patience. While the sweetness blends, bring a small mirror near or use any reflective surface at hand. Let the gaze be soft. Harsh attention tightens the throat. Soft attention invites truth to rise. The face seen in the reflection is not a problem to solve. It is a dear friend to bless. Lift the chin a little to open the airway. Let the jaw hang for a breath. Place one hand lightly at the throat to feel the movement of air. In this relaxed, open shape, speak a few clear lines to the reflection, not as a performance, but as a recognition. I deserve good that supports my peace. Pause and feel the line reach the chest. Prosperity fits me well. Pause and feel the line reach the belly. I allow more than enough with ease. Notice any small place in the body that says yes, a melting behind the eyes, a loose feeling under the tongue, a warmth spreading across the collarbones. The body is the partner in these words. It is the temple where belief becomes safe and real. There may be an old inner voice that tries to interrupt. That voice learned to be strict when gentleness was missing. It tried to keep danger away by reducing expectations. It asked for less to avoid disappointment. Today, it is met with kindness. Offer it a new job. Help me notice when my voice is kind. Strictness can rest. Awareness can work. Turn to the cup again and take a small sip with the mirror still present. Watch the face take in warmth. Say softly, "Sweetness is safe with me." If lemon is present, watch the eyes brighten as clarity enters. Then say, "Clarity feels kind." Worthiness grows when the body sees itself receiving without tension. The throat stays open. The breath stays smooth. The heart stays calm. That calm is not laziness. It is strength. It is the kind of strength that holds more without strain. Let the hand return to the reflection for 3 slow lines that anchor worth. I do not earn my worth. I honor it. I was born enough. I live as enough. I meet growth with grace. Repeat each line as long as it feels good, then stop while it still feels true. Stopping on truth teaches the mind that this practice is about honesty, not pressure. Close the eyes for a moment and let the face in the mirror be held in the heart, like a candle cupped from the wind. When the eyes open, the reflection often looks softer. That softness is a sign that the nervous system has shifted towards safety. Safety opens the door to abundance more than any push ever could. Set the mirror aside and rest both hands over the heart. Whisper, "I am worthy of overflow." Let the word overflow sit there like warm light. Overflow is not a flood that breaks banks. It is a steady river fed by gentle rain. It fills what is needed and then moves outward to bless other fields. Worthiness is the soil that holds that river. Each kind word spoken into the mirror is a seed. Each kind breath is water. Each sip is sunlight. Seeds do what seeds do. The timeline is their own. Trust is the gardener's gift. From this sweetness of worthiness, move into a small act that keeps the river clear. The river of good stays healthy when it flows. It grows dull when it stands still. An overflow gesture does not come from fear, and it does not come from proving goodness. It comes from calm. Calm giving says, "There is enough and more is on the way." Fear giving says, "If something is given, something will be taken." Only calm giving belongs to this ritual. Hold the cup and save a small portion of tea to pour later at the base of a plant or onto the earth. That simple return teaches the body a truth older than words. Give a little back to what supports life, and life will continue to support. If the earth is far, place a small coin in a dish marked for joyful giving. Not a burden jar, not a guilt jar, a joy dish. This coin is not the measure of worth, it is the message of trust. Notice the body's response to the idea of giving. If the gut tightens, meet it with a hand and a slow exhale. I give from calm, not from fear. If the chest feels light, honor that lightness and let it spread. What I give with joy returns multiplied. The multiplication is not only money, it is peace, ideas, connections, and timely help. All are forms of abundance. The mind may ask for a rule. Offer one that is kind. Give what feels like a gentle yes today. A gentle yes might be one coin. It might be one kind word. It might be 10 minutes of true attention for someone who needs a listening ear. It might be setting an item aside for donation, paired with a blessing. May this bring ease to the next holder. Generosity is not a performance, it is a rhythm. Rhythms are learned in small steps. Many learn to clutch because trust was broken. Clutching is a body memory, hands curling, belly bracing, breath held. Practice is what unwinds it. Try a 2-step practice. First, uncurl the hands in the lap and let the palms face up for 2 breaths. Second, roll the shoulders forward and up, then back and down, slow and easy. This movement tells the heart space to open a little. Then say, I circulate good with wisdom. Add the word wisdom so the body knows boundaries are honored. Circulation includes no when no protects peace. This is not leaky giving. This is guided giving. Guided giving keeps the river clear without draining the well. Journaling can help the mind stay anchored. Write one line. One gentle way to circulate good today is... Fill in the blank with a simple action that feels spacious. Place the line under the cup and take a sip. The sip seals the line. A sealed line is easier to live because the body felt it during the ritual. Living it creates a feedback loop of trust. Action confirms belief. Belief eases action. With time, the loop becomes a stable circle of receiving and sharing. From here, shape a daily plan that keeps the practice alive. The mind loves a clear path. The body loves a soft one. Morning can begin with one mindful sip and one short line of intention, spoken with a hand on the heart. The line can be as simple as, I welcome ease and flow, or I receive what supports my highest good. Let that be the only goal for the morning ritual, a single sip, a single line, a single kind breath. Add a tiny step if strength is high, 2 minutes of mirror lines or a small page of journaling. But keep the threshold low so success is common. Common success rewires belief faster than rare big wins. By midday, life often pulls in many directions. A small check-in keeps the thread from breaking. Stop for 10 breaths wherever the body stands or sits. Drop the shoulders half an inch. Unclench the teeth. Let the tongue rest heavy. Whisper, I allow support. Then notice one opening that was missed earlier. An idea that feels right. A person who can help. A task that can wait. Choose one generous action that fits into the day without strain. Generosity at midday might be sending a note of thanks, sharing a resource, or placing a coin in the joy dish. If nothing can be done outwardly, offer a kind thought to someone held in the heart and say, may peace meet this life. This is real giving too. It changes the inner weather and keeps the river clear. Evening belongs to gentle closure. The body craves a signal that the day can rest. Warm tea can be part of that signal again, or simple warm water if tea is not needed. Take 3 minutes to note 3 small wins. These wins do not have to be grand. The practice asks only for honesty. I paused before reacting. I breathed through a tense email. I noticed sunlight on the wall and felt calm. Write them down and then write a soft line. Each day, receiving gets easier. The heart reads that line and leans toward hope for tomorrow. Before sleep, give the belly a friendly circle with the palm, slow, clockwise, 3 times, and say, I am safe to rest. Rest is also abundance. When rest is honored, the next day begins with a higher, kinder baseline. To help the plan stick, create simple anchors. Place the cup where it is seen in the morning. Tape a small card at eye level on the mirror with a favorite line. I was born enough. I live as enough. Put a small tracker on a page with 3 boxes for each day: intention, gratitude, overflow, and enjoy the quiet pleasure of checking them. If a day passes without the practice, the river did not disappear. It only waited. Meet the next day with a soft return. No blame. Blame is a dam. Kindness is a bridge. Walk the bridge back to the cup. For busy days, keep a small fallback that always fits. 1 breath, 1 line, 1 sip. That is enough. The mind often believes more is needed to count. Teach the mind the new rule. Small is strong when repeated. Small becomes steady. Steady becomes natural. Natural becomes identity. Soon the body will look for the cup in the morning the way a plant turns toward light. Close the day's practice with a gentle seal. Place both hands over the heart and belly. Breathe in a count of 4, breathe out a count of 6, 3 times. Say, thank you for what is, thank you for what grows, thank you for what arrives. Then allow the face to soften into the pillow of night, trusting that the inner work continues in sleep. The nervous system files the day under safety when bedtime is kind. Safety signals the mind to offer inspired ideas during the next sunrise. This journey has moved through clearing, preparation, intention, receiving, gratitude, worthiness, circulation, and daily integration. The cup has been a quiet teacher through each step. It showed how a vessel does not beg, how it holds, how it allows. It showed how warmth enters and becomes part of the whole. It showed that a small opening, practiced often, becomes a steady channel. Let a soft blessing gather all of this. Sit with the cup in both hands, or rest the hands over the heart if the cup is empty. Take a calm inhale and a long exhale. Speak a seal in simple words that the body can keep. I welcome abundance with peace. Pause. Life loves me, and I allow it. Pause. Good flows to me and through me. Let a gentle review rise in the mind and pass through the breath. A space was cleared, a cup was chosen and blessed, intention was brewed, sips taught receiving, gratitude sweetened the day, worthiness was spoken into the mirror, overflow kept the river open. A simple plan placed these truths into morning, noon, and night. This is a complete circle. The circle does not trap, it supports. Whenever a step feels shaky, the circle holds. There is no failure in this practice. There is only learning, returning, and ripening. Choose one tiny step within the next 24 hours that feels like a kind yes. It may be 2 minutes of mirror lines. It may be 1 coin in the joy dish. It may be 3 gratitude sips. It may be clearing a small corner of a desk and saying, "My life is ready to hold more good." Agree to that step now in the heart and watch the body relax at the clarity. Clear next steps tell the nervous system, we know what to do. The nervous system loves knowing. Let the closing sound like a friend's hand resting softly on the shoulder. There is no race here. There is a rhythm. There is a river. There is breath. There is a cup ready to receive. With practice, the mind will speak kinder. The body will rest easier, and choices will line up with peace. Abundance is not something chased. It is something allowed. Allowed in steady sips. Allowed by gentle words. Allowed by a heart that knows it is safe to open. Finish with a final whisper that can carry through the day and into the next. I live in a friendly universe. I am safe to receive. What I appreciate grows. What I give with joy returns. I was born enough. I live as enough. Good flows to me and through me. Allow these lines to linger like the soft warmth of the last sip. Then rise with calm feet and a quiet smile in the chest, trusting that this simple ritual continues to call in abundance with every kind breath and every caring choice.